Hello everybody. Today we are going to install Microsoft Server 2022 for various projects in our CRC Institute. And we will start installing these ones on Hyper-V so that we can prepare some of our tutorials for the viewers. So let us get started. I have Hyper-V on my Windows 11 server. So let me show you one thing which is very important for everybody to get most out of it, right? Like I have this Hyper-V manager, which is showing many of the virtual machines that I am already using. But we will start doing from the server. So let me get started. Before doing anything, I will share one fact with you that, okay, well, you know what? I am going to tell you that that I have set up such a way that there is no latency, there is no disk waiting. For that purpose, I have combined two disks together through the RAID 1. So AMD 12D is a D disk, AMD 12E is E disk, and AMD 12F is my F disk. So these are the I will use for normally for Hyper-V. So let me show you the structure. Like here is somebody else. Here is the Hyper-V. I will be keeping those ones in Hyper-V folder. In even here I have Hyper-V, right? And because these are premium kind of disks, it has very good. These one have very good very good throughput, right? So let me show you one. Which one I am using as a D. So this is the performance, 740 megabytes per second, about 470. So I mean that around 450 write and read is almost close to each other, right? So, and another one, E drive is same setup, same type of combination, but E drive is not showing me the performance, so write speed is too low, so I will avoid for the day, and then we will check it why it's going that low. So F and D are very good on the performance. So let us start installing server for various database projects that would be used over and over for the next period of next 2-3 months. We are good with the trial version. So let us do that one. First of all, I will prepare a virtual machine. Then I will sysprep that image to keep it for every of the other virtual machine spin up, right? So how we do that? That one, let us go to Hyper-V Manager, and in the Hyper-V Manager, I will create a one virtual machine. Basically, this virtual machine is going to be type generation 2 type. So I think I clicked wrong. New virtual machine. So let me name it as 2022, right? So this machine is 2022, right? And I will store it in D drive, because we have checked that D drive is very performant, and D in the D Hyper-V, that is good. And this is generation 2, so I am using generation 2 for now. And then now setting up the memory, because this purpose of this installation is to prepare a sysprep, right, image. So for this purpose, I will be using whatever is available here. Dynamic memory for a virtual machine for our trials and for our tutorials. This is pretty much good, right? Because it will not waste too much memory and it will use as required. But for very performant servers, where you are having production servers, I would recommend unchecking this one, right? But let us use this one as a default for now. I have prepared one external router, so let us use this one. Next will be a hard disk. Now this hard disk, usually when virtual Hyper-V, they're using in virtual hard disk, so it's okay. Like as long as we know this path, we are going to use this image. We are not going to use this virtual machine for any purpose, but we are going to use this image that is prepared by installation today, right? So we will go ahead and use this one. We will install operating system now, not later. So So install image from this image file. So this image file is sitting somewhere in E drive. No, this is not E actually, this is H drive. So in H drive, we have a server 2012. So this is evaluation button, right? So let us pick up this one. And when we finish it, we do not start it immediately. What I do, my practice, I am sharing with you what I will do, go for the settings, and then I will change. I don't need any checkpoints because this is a playground, right? This is a sandbox kind of thing, right? So I mean not sandbox, but this is a kind of a practice server. So it's nothing about the production side kind of thing. We don't need any checkpoints for this one. The processor, it never. Uh, it doesn't matter much, right? Anytime, it's up to you. You leave it like that, but I will usually go and reduce it to 4 or 2, right? Like even for installation, that doesn't matter much, right? Let us leave it at 4. Security, I don't need. I don't enable this one because this is a test lab kind of thing, right? So firmware, I will make sure that hard drive is the first one. Move up, and hard drive the first one. So I will save it, and then I will connect to this image, and so I will start installation. So when we start this one, like boot from CD, or okay, well, I think I passed it. I should have pressed a key, right? So I don't know why it's asking for this one. Is a new. So actually, I have checked it out, and then what was the mistake? Let me show you. I am going to turn it off, right? And by going to settings, this was my mistake. Sorry about that. Mistake was that from firmware, I have to get this one up, so that when it spins up the virtual machine image, it will go to hard drive. Sorry, it will go to DVD drive so that it can load the bootloader from Microsoft bootloader so that it can install the server. So this was my mistake. It actually, this is that practice is for regular when it is completely installed. But for now, I will be going with the this setting. DVD first, hard drive second, and then anything else is the last one, right? So apply this one, and now when I will connect this one, connect, or double click, or do whatever the way you want to do it is, we will go to start, and it should start. I don't know why it's taking another, maybe that window was already open, right? So this is the again doing same thing. Why it should not? So let me connect and start it. Maybe it was. It should not be doing that. And let me restart it. Reset. And, okay. So connect. From the connect, I will do the reset. I'm doing reset. Yes, please do not ask me. Reset. Yeah. We are going to load the files. This is the same. Most of our like scholars might have done this type of installation. I trust many of the engineers, many of the IT professionals, they have done it. So now I will go with the desktop, right? So accept it and say this is the quite normal new one or whatever. Next, it will load. Well, we are lucky that well, everything goes very fast, very quick. And let me explain you one more time what I'm going to do. So first of all, I will install a brand new virtual machine image for SQL Server. Sorry, Windows Server 2022. Then from there, I will run Sysprep so that this image. Okay, well, I will install a standard utility that we will require. For example, in general, we need putty. many times if we are doing some databasing. Then we need WinSCP. Well, that is my way of doing things, right? WinSCP, and I will change the putty into WinSCP. That is very easy way to do the things. So basically, we will install those ones, and I will install my popular text editor. I hope that you guys have some of your choice, whatever you can do that one here, and prepare the image like that, so that whenever you prepare a new tutorial, you spin up a new machine, keeping one parent drive, and you can use parent child kind of disk arrangements, right? So this will give you enough time, enough savage of time, so that you can do other things. So it is almost ready. So let us bring it up, and then we will pick up all the default setting, most of the default settings, but we don't need many things here. We don't want to customize too much. Just keep something that is usually, well, as long as you can save some time, keep them, all of them as default, right? This there is nothing much to say about it, because many people have already done this thing. I would recommend you guys to install all your popular tools that you might need in future. Maybe not in near future, maybe then in far near future, whatever. But it will save you time. Once you prepare one Sysprep image, then I will show you what to do next. Please bear with me. Let it come up. I don't know. Sometime what happened is it's not showing the screen. So this is I did not even know why it is doing that. But let me disconnect this and connect it back by double clicking here. I hope this will show up, right? If this shows up that way, it's fine. So give it the administrative password first. So I have some standard setup in my mind, and I will do always that particular thing, so that as long as server accepts your password, you are good, right? Oh, do not match. So let me try one more time. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Yes. Oh. So, password complexity. Come on, what is that? Hmm? 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 Yes, that's right. I was wrong. So, it should work. Finish. So, yeah. We will no, this is quite normal. It try to give you best possible combination of your resolution and your server. So I will go with the login for now. I will log in, and then we will see what settings we prepare for. I am in Canada, so I will so first of all, as long as you are a student, or you are a family, or you are a worker at workplace, you will select this one, yes, because you are not going to work on one thing. You are going to work on multiple images, multiple machines. It will discover the things around you, right? The servers around you. So best thing that I will do in the setups here, first thing I will prefer most likely that whenever you bring it up, you don't need the server manager again and again. One time is fine. You need it now, and do it now, and then leave it like that. The second thing and the third, whatever, in my sequence, the way I do it. So this will go as this is your time zone. Change the time zone. I am in Canada, so I will go for Eastern time, right? So okay, and then I will press OK, right? Next thing, it is not that important, but I would normally do it, turn it off. Enhanced security will prevent you going to internet and save you from other spams, or like what we call is bad hackers kind of thing, whatever. For now, this is what I do normally, right? From there, I jump back over to, well, NIC teaming is not that much useful at this point when I'm using a virtual machine, but desktop is very important, because if you use the desktop, then you can manage the things better way. This console is not very useful for doing your experimental work, right? So let me do this one, and I will allow every machine irrespective of what kind of what level of authentication you have. So you will go this way. If you are not going to use as a as a as an administrator, then select the user. You need to mention these ones in that situation, because right now what I will be showing the tutorial, what I will be helping the other people do the things. 99% will be the administrator of the server, right? But if you are clear that in future you are going to use this one, then you will select the user, because we haven't created any user yet. So then in that situation, this desktop setup will be the last item that I will do. But for now, we are not going to select any user because everybody is going to be administrator, right? So, okay. So we have enabled this one. After then, I will give my workstation name, work group name and machine name. Now, machine is going to be a common machine, OEM type, like Sysprep type of machine. So machine name is not going to stay fixed, right? But if you give the work group name, let us say that work group is computer, like computer, I would say research, RESEARCH, right? Center. RESEARCH. Okay, it's not long that many, so I would say that anything CRC lab, right? So this is good, and this workstation is I would say for this image I would say server 2022. I would say this is more than enough, right? So this one is done. Before restarting, I will do a couple more settings, and those one have to be completed before this one goes for restart. Okay, so close, and I would say restart later. I will go to let me check. Local security is already there, so I will start local security, and local policies. I will go security options. In this one, I would say that I do not need to press this one every time. Do not require. So alternate delete and control alternate delete. I do not like this one because we will be using many of the virtual machines, and well, we can do it from there. Here you see here, but why would we do that? This is the test lab, right? So doing this one, second most important thing that I usually do, well, not very important, but yeah, I would say that I would do that one, is going to global security policy. So GP edit, I would say GP edit dot MSC, right? So this one will I would require to do one thing here that okay. So Windows settings. So I would say security settings. So from there I would say local policies, that security options, that oh, this is same thing. This is coming to the local group policy editor. Global. Let me say that in GPEDT edit.msc, right? So I would go to this one, and from this one, well, I think I have missed one. Let me try one more time. GP edit group policy. No. So from here we will go to machine wise Windows setting. I will go to security option. Let me check if I can go from administrative template system. From system, I would say do not. Okay, well, here it is. Display shutdown event tracker, right? I will turn it off. I will turn it disable. this, the default setting is nothing, not configured, but I will turn it off, right? So it doesn't ask me every time when I log off, right? So this is done now, and what next thing is that I will go to the computer management and I will create one account. So let me create one standard account that will be used every time. So I'm preparing. You can do as you require, but for my purpose here, I will be using a new user as a CRC is my user, and my full name is Computer Search Center. RCH enter, and then I will give the path. This enables me to do things very quickly. If I don't create this one, this account will stay. If I don't create this one, then I will have to create for each machine, right? So create this one, and then I will add this one to administrator. I will add to the group administrator so that it can easily RDP into it. So I would say CRC, and okay, so I have added it here. Okay, and then I will close this one. Then now, because as I had delayed the restart, well, one more thing that I will do, that we need to give our wallpaper. Whatever wallpaper you prefer, you can give it here. But for this purpose, let us we will go to GP edit. I missed that when I was showing you that one. GP edit.msc. So when you go there, administrator template, in the user configuration, go to desktop again, and go to desktop wallpaper. So give the wallpaper definition, enabling it, the desktop wallpaper through the policy. You will put your branding or your whatever wallpaper is there, right? So at this time, I would bring something in that will be for same purpose. I would use it from I placed it somewhere there. You know what? Where I can place it? Okay. Well, let me get it from my network. Okay. So I will go to E. I haven't stored anywhere, but let me prepare one drive here. I would say new wallpaper. So I will go there, and can I start? No, I will do CMD. Okay, and then from there I will go to E-try, E-try. So yeah, okay. So I have prepared. This is not it. So this is going to be C-try. So no, I am getting it on the main server where we have done the wallpapers. I'm going to this one. So I'm going to open CMD, and in CMD I'm going to cd to this path. So on G drive, I would say copy. I will pause this one, bring that one in, and then I will share with you. So in this one, I will bring the for the wallpaper setup. I would repeat. We will go to global policy with the user configuration. Go to desktop. From the desktop, go to desktop wallpaper. We will enable the wallpaper, and then we will give the location. Let us bring the wallpaper into C drive in the user in the public folder. That is what I do. Usually you can do it the way you want, right? The public folder is accessible by every user, right? So I will go to my server where I have stored those wallpapers. Let me show you those ones, and actually this is the location. So in my local server, there is the drive H, which is for storage. No, actually this is not in H. This is in drive G. G is also storage. There are wallpapers. So I have so many wallpapers here. Basically, I would go for a server 2012. Server 2012. This one I will copy it. From here I will copy, and inside the machine, in the folder, or if that works fine, it should work, right? Paste it, and we have the server CRC server 22. The wallpaper is here, and you can see this one is like that. Okay, so from here I will give the location, and then in this one is the location, and then the name. The name is let me double check. The name is this one, right? So this is PNG file. So copy it, dot PNG, and wallpaper style is attach. I will do this one because you will know it later, because when we will be doing some tutorials practice, and then you will see how it is useful for why this setting is useful for our convenience. So okay, I will close it, and now it is time to restart the server. So I am going to restart it now, and then I will preserve one of the hard disk for the same purpose. So no, actually we have created a CRC user. That's fine. We're good. So we're going to restart it, and let us see how it comes up, right? I hope that it will go to, no, it's not going to a disk. It's going directly to the boot image, right? So this is beauty of generation 2 servers, right? Having most advanced technology available, right? I would say, let me go to computer section user ID. So this is just like I'm checking it. So what it will do is, once I log in that way, it will prepare the desktop, and for subsequent logins, it will take less time. So this is what it is, right? So we have our wallpaper background available here, and because this is CRC server and CRC user, and the CRC user is the administrator, so it suggests you to using server manager. Well, that is normal, and from here I tend to do all the time to turn it off, because we don't need it anymore. Now be aware that when this has been created, everything has been installed. I have not installed putty and WinSCP. I would say that like, let us do it on local basis. So let me turn log off, and then I will go as an administrator, prepare a sysprep image, and from the sysprep image we will go further. First of all, why not let us make a copy of this image? That is a good practice, right? It's not best practice, but it is a good practice. Let me shut it down and save one copy of the hard drive. So in D drive we had prepared the server, which is the 22. This is the image, right? Did I do restart? No, it is okay. It is shut down, right? So 22 shut down. Okay, so I will go into the machine 22, and from virtual hard disk, this is the one. So this hard drive is like this. I will copy it and save it somewhere where I think that maybe in future experimentation or doing something that we need to do it from the scratch. In that case, I will copy this one, and copying this one, and putting into some drive where it seems useful, right? Let us put it there on images, right? So I will put copy it here, but 2022 is not a very good name. I will definitely forget it, right, after few days, right, or few weeks. So I will rename it once it gets there. Then from our virtual machine started up, we will run sysprep. Very easy step, easiest one, in IT world, right? I will show you. So this is quite performant. See, it's copying at a very high speed. So let me rename it. So server, the name is server 22 trial trial, I would say 22, 23. Today's date is month 8 and the date is 17. So I will keep the server trial image here. So not very bad. I mean, it is quite big, but still very good for our practicals, right? So I will start the machine again, and okay, let us start it from here, and then we will sys prep. After sys prepping, I will show you how do we go about creating a new virtual machine for our practice, right? So let us do that first. Logging in as an administrator for now. You can do as your user ID also, because that user ID is also uh, also administrator, right? So some of my things that I can't help without that one is showing the icon on here, making more space here. We'll go for CMD as administrator. Even you are administrator, but you still have to run it as administrator, right? So this make sure that you do it in that way, right? So I will say now, where is PREP Sysprep? No, it will not run like that because it's not on the path, right? So I would say C colon. Let me see. C colon Windows system 32 and sys prep. It is embedded there. It is saved there to keep running incidentally, right? From there, it is sysprep. Sysprep image is up, right? We are going to generalize out of box experience. We are going to generalize, but after generalization, we do not want it to boot up. We will leave it to shut down so that we can copy that prepared image, right, for virtual machines. So I would set it to shut down, right? Once it is done, it will do the work. What it will do, it will remove some local variables that are required for each installation level, right? It is on system level that might be required, right? So let me wait for this one. Won't take much time. It is very quick. So I will still pause for a few seconds, whatever time we can save here. Okay, and then I will come back with you, right? So friends, now you might have seen that this machine, because I mentioned in the drop down that I want to shut it down. Now machine is stopped. Look at this one, it's stopped, right? So I'm going to the same folder where it has the image. So this one now is ready for our production work. I would say production work because we are going to do tutorials, we are going to do practice, we are going to use sandboxes, because this image is good for 6 months, and we are preparing many of our tutorials before 6 months. We are going to complete it, so you will see. I will go into the D drive, and D drive I have HyperV, and in HyperV I have 22. This is the where I prepared. Now this same image is now ready for Sysprep, ready for OEM type installations. Then I will show you. Let me copy it, and then I will show you in this machine only, so that you know what will happen. How will we use this machine as a parent disk, right? So let me copy it to safe place first. And so safe place means that usually what we will do is we will keep it in a fast hard drive, because it's going to be a part of many virtual machines. So this one is going in this parent disk folder. I have prepared this parent disk folder so that I can quickly locate it which image, which server, or whichever client Windows I am going to use, and that will be very useful to locate the images quickly. And I will show you in the next video that how quickly I can bring it up and what I need to do But actually, I will show you in this particular image also that what it shows up when it comes up, right? So in that sense, I'm not using parent child, but I will show you when you spin up the sysprep image what it comes like, right? So let me wait a little bit. Very close. 20 seconds more. Okay, so this maze is in it is family now. This family is parent is family. So I am going to rename it so that I can remember. This is server same type of pattern, same pattern I'm using for the naming convention. I would say trial, and then I would say Gen 2, because then there are two type of machines. This one is from generation 2, right? So this one is a bare bone kind of machine. We will discuss in one of the future tutorials that how we prepare in the beginning. It will take few minutes only, not a big deal, right? So let us start this one again, and I'm going to show you. I will leave you with the good impression that how quick you can do the things. So I am showing you this one just to make you confident, make you aware of what's next steps. Only one step, maybe one or two steps, right? Let us see the set scrape image. When you start it up, it comes up with the requiring a system administrator password. The user you have created is going to stay like that. So that is advantage, that you can create as many as user you want to create in your standard machine. Then that will stay there, other than except the administrator password will be wiped out, right? So let us go there. First of all, you will need to select your region. So I am in Canada, so I am pressing C. I found Canada here, right? And from there, next I am going to agree with the accepting the you know the agreement. So password, like I am tending to keep the same password so that I never forget, right? So let me try it this time. I do not make any mistake in entering the password. Okay, so this has been completed. Only few seconds. When you spin up this Sysprep machine, you do not have to go for setting up the registry. You do not have to go for setting up the local policies. You do not have to go for setting up what we call is the RDP. RDP is already set up, I believe, right? So we did it. We can test that one quickly. Now look at, we have administrator that we created now, but we still have computer center user. So let us try if that works, right? So this should work actually, and then we can do it from RDP also, because we set up RDP, you know that, and from this machine you can see, because it's a sysprep machine and it is preparing all the environment already, right? So as I mentioned, in our case we will go for yes, right? Okay, so this is the thing it is, right? Let me log off and I will show you RDP, right? And then we are done with our this tutorial, right? So RDP. So let me do RDP. RDP. See, remote desktop connection. I am going for the. If you remember that we had given the server name as server 22. I am sure we gave it as a server 22. You might remember that one. So let me say server 22. So if it doesn't find, then there might be some other networking issues, but normally it should find it. So it's not finding it. Desktop as server 22. Let me check what happened. Maybe it might have also renamed. Let me get into and find the actual name of the machine. So when we prepared that machine, we gave the server name for our Sysprep image for as server 22. Now it seems that it has wiped out that one as a part of Sysprep. So 1, 2. So we will set the machine name as we are going to use it. We are not going to change it over and over. For now, because we are just testing the one. Okay. So there are a couple of ways to how you can find out. Spin up a server manager, that is fine. Oh, it's coming up automatically anyways, right? So you will see that name here, right? In the local server, go to local server, and this is actually collecting some data, I believe. I never expect to be that late, right? Local server. So local server name is this. This is why we were not able to find it in our RDP connection, right? So let us go there, RDP, and give this name RDP. So we are logged in as right now we are logged in as administrator, right? So let us do as administrator again. So it will pull that connection from there, right? To close that connection on this one. So let me go as this one. So we are going to give it. Oh, the name is not being copied, right? So where is my name? Computer name. Okay. If I have not copied, it should give me the copy, right? So let me try one more time. I'm going Control C, and I'm going to paste it like Control V. No. What I can do is I can rename it. Let me change. I will say test. Change it. I will do a test. Test serve. Okay. Let it restart. Close. Restart now. So I would say test test serve. So machine is coming up. It is back on. Let us try to find it. Username I am giving as administrator, and the password. Remember the password, and here we go. So this is normal, right? You know this one, how to work around this one. I would say, okay, well, if you want to know that one, go to the view certificate, install certificate, go to local machine, right? And yes, and the local machine, go to a certificate store and trusted root, place it there. Next, finish. You will never get that prompt back again, right? So right now at this time you can say yes and go ahead, or no and try again, right? I will say yes. So this is RDP. RDP is working. So we are done with our this practice of preparing our virtual machine for our coming up tutorials. So have a nice day, guys and girls. Please subscribe. Please support us so that we can support you better.